So I'm going to make this beautiful tea recipe this evening. That's what I feel for rosemary tea, because it is very powerful and very effective. All right. Okay. So many people don't know the full 100% benefit of rosemary, because rosemary is one of those kind of herb which, you know what I mean, do a lot of things in the immune system. And rosemary have thousands of benefits, crazy benefit, crazy benefit to lick out anything inside of the immune system and to get rid of certain things out of the body and reduce inflammation and all them things that you see some people suffering from certain kind of illness, you know what I mean? Yeah, because sometimes you do need to change your diet and do certain things to make the immune system recover by using natural stuff. So we're going to be using some rosemary and a few natural ingredients to conquer certain things in the immune system for it to be more effective. That means it can get rid of certain kind of information out of the human being body. A good vibes. People, many people don't know, but I'm going to tell you this. Rosemary is a very, oh, I got my pot on. Sorry guys. Let's put some hot water from my kettle. All right, this is from my kettle. Lovely. I'm using a large cup. I think I put a little bit too much. So, took out back some of it. Okay. All right. Yeah, so a few days ago, we were drinking cloves tea for 7 days. But a lot of people don't know how powerful cloves is. Like, you know what I mean? We're going to be drinking it for 7 days. But garlic tea, we drink garlic tea for 7 days. And yeah, the garlic tea is very powerful, very effective. It just works inside of the immune system and do what it's supposed to be doing in your body. And that's why I drink the garlic tea for 7 days. It was amazing. It was fantastic. And yeah, all right, let's go straight into this one. We're gonna be using some cloves. So this is the cloves. All right, this little spice right here, this been used over the last 200,000 years. You know, 200,000 years, and we are still using it today, because 200,000 years ago, mankind didn't know about this kind of medication, what they're getting in the pharmacy to use. Okay, they used to use these things to heal their body and look after them immune system when they get a little bit of a sickness. That's why man used to live to 800,000 years. Today, people only live for 35 years. Because of why? Pain, high blood pressure, cholesterol, sickness, everything in a one. So people only live for 35 years. Some people lucky, God be on their side, when they live for 99 years now. All right? Back in the days, people live for 200,000 years, 800,000 years, and nothing happened to them. You get what I mean? Today, as a man reach 50, especially a black man, in diagnosed with prostate cancer, or this is a rosemary, or in diagnosed with cancer. You understand? So you need to do the maths. Right, that's it. Don't even have to go any further. But 200,000 years ago, you know, why those man was living for so long without any pain, sickness, and all them things there? It's not because of the food. You understand? It's because of how they look after themselves. You know? That's the thing. You know, you can live for long, but it's the way how you look after yourself. So remember those days, people that used to have they call it pharmacy, where you're gonna go and get your medication and then prescribe medication and say you need to take this for 30 days and come back and see me. You understand? They used to use natural stuff. Yes, we're proud of the doctors them today, but you know, you have to give respect to the doctors. But just remember, I'm gonna put some fresh ginger. Alright, it is ginger. Turn off the cooker because it is boiling water I'm already using. Alright, few slices of lemon inside of the water. Yeah, this kind of food we're eating is so rich. So as a man reach 50 or 60 diagnosed with prostate cancer, diabetic, all sort of stuff happened to him. And you're wondering what's going on? Why this have to happen to me today? And all them things then. So everything has changed. You understand? But these natural ingredients doesn't change. You understand? Look at that. Beautiful cup of rosemary tea this evening, this Sunday evening. A lot of people will be sitting home right now drinking wine and fine dining and all those things. Get in the kitchen and drink something like that. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Look after the immune system. Lots of people will be, you know what I mean, treating themselves and say, oh well, I work hard this week. So, you know what I mean, I'm going to pull on a buckle of champagne or a buckle of NSD or whatever you want to call it. But I'm telling you, you're going to have to change yourself from certain kind of things and get these things into the immune system. You know what I mean, to fight against prostate cancer, diabetic, heart attacks, strokes, and all of those things, you know. All right, so this is looking good. And it's a simple little cup of tea this evening. Here it is. It doesn't take rocket science to make this at home and feel really good. All right, it's not boiled, it's jar. Yeah. So cloves is very powerful, and we're going to be drinking the cloves tea for the next 7 days. All right. Yeah, 7 days worth of cloves tea. That was going to be one of those kind of tea, which is very powerful and effective. Yes, people, so you can see it for yourself. This is it right here. Then what you want to do, I simple cover it like this. All right, I cover it and allow it for it to just jar for a little bit. In the meantime, you can also get yourself a copy of the brand new book, From Poverty to Purpose, Chef Ricardo Secret Recipes to Success. Now, this book is available on Amazon. All right, it's available on Amazon. You can get yourself a copy of my brand new book, guys. All right, and support the progress. Yeah, good vibes. So, where it is, this little spice. This little spice right here, a lot of Asians use it, but few Jamaican more know about these things. Few, like our grandparents, you know what I mean, may know about these kind of spice and they will use it. But the younger generation now, I don't think they know anything about these things. These spice, guys, is not just a spice. It's something to heal the immune system and heal the body and to get rid of bacterial and germs. Enough of you guys who eat beef and chicken and pork and lamb, all of those something, and they're sitting in your stomach for a period of time till they turn into waste, till you have to go to the toilet, then you need something to clean it out. So you're gonna have to use something like cloves. Cloves is very powerful for a very powerful thing for the gut cleanse. This is not just only a spice, it is more than a spice. especially if a man over is 60 or 70, I recommend in the instant that you go to the pharmacy, use cloves. You know what I mean? Because too much of those pill where you then giving you guys that only block up your intestine and your kidney and your liver and all of those things. So when you use these things and make them with tea, it boosts your immune system and give you extra energy. So I recommended you go to the pharmacy and buy those whole heap of pill. You understand? And use all sort of pill. You know, those things doesn't good for man. And that's why you see so many persons right now struggling and suffering from a lot of some simple stuff from home where they could have use natural home remedy. Like these little spice right here. Very effective to use at home. You can also soak it into water and drink the liquid. And you can also eat one of these every day. This goes for the ladies too. You know what I mean? We like take them whole heap of pill for clean out them gut and weight loss and all them stuff there. And 30, 40 years down the line, you put your husband in a stress because you have to go do surgery, you have to go do this, you have to go do all sort of manner of evil. You need to look after your immune system with natural home remedy. All right? Cleanse out the gut. How you cleanse the gut? With natural stuff. Not with pill and certain kind of medication. You know what I mean? You want to detox your body with natural home remedy and cleanse the gut and get rid of certain things out of your immune system. We're sitting there. Right now, we got people who just keep eating till then, you know what I mean? It's like your body don't have no time for rest because to the amount of food where you've been eating, you know what I mean? The body don't have time to rest and to have that time to process out the food out of your gut to go to the waste. So that's why you see so many people get sick and, you know what I mean, get messed up with their health. And in the long run, when they go to the doctor can't even find medication. The doctor just chuck something upon you and give you and say, okay, take this for 40 days or 30 days or 2 weeks and come back and see me. So that's what's going on with a lot of people. So people doesn't take time because they're thinking about money for pay the bills. They're thinking about, Lord have mercy, my electric, my gas, my new car, my new this, my everything. So everything is on their brain. You know what I mean? So they don't have time to spend that time and to get themselves organized to clean their immune system. Because I always tell people your health is important more than the food where you eat. You get what I mean? Yes, your health is important more than the food, what you eat. Your health is more important than the money where you're gonna make to pay your bills. Because when you have good health, then everything all right. But when your health is just take time, just drift and that just, you know what I mean, tearing apart is not good. So you need to have good health to look after your kids and your husband and your wife, or you know what I mean, the other way around. So that's the message. We're not gonna keep it too long. It's just a little bit of, you know what I mean, boil and left it for sleep. Not boil, just dry like a dry, because you know what I mean, you can sleep it if you like to. You don't have to, you know what I mean, put it on the cooker. You can sleep it into some water and drink the liquid. That's the message for many people who think, you know what I mean, don't know, you know. You're gonna try that tomorrow morning, definitely. Yeah, man, a lot of people don't know. These things works, you know what I mean, help with the immune system, you know, cleanse the immune system and detoxing the immune system for you to feel a little bit much more better and healthy at home. It's important for you to look after yourself and look after the immune system and cut down on the junk food, the waste food, the takeaway, you know what I mean, and too much of the rice and peas and the chicken and the beef and the lamb and all of these kind of expensive meal. You know what I mean? People cook certain kind of food because their friend coming over to make them friend to see the food. You know what I mean? All them kind of thing there. Just try and eat healthy. That's the most important thing. All right? A good vibe. People, We could talk and talk and talk until 2025. You have to make your own decision at home. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So, a good vibe. So, here it is. And this is what we normally do in the kitchen. Pour it off just like this. All right. Yeah, man. Nice cup of tea. Now this Sunday evening, yeah. And then what you want to do? Drop a few pieces of the rosemary back into it. Some lime. You can use lemon. You know, you can use lemon if you like to. Yeah. All right, next one again. High blood pressure is one of the biggest things in the world today. And many people take it lightly. Some people who in their 30s is sleeping. They need to wake up. 30 to 35, 40 to 45 to 50, you need to wake up. If you're a person who are just drinking, smoking, partying on a regular basis, yes, it's going to be a time when everybody do those things in life, but you're going to come a time where you're going to have to stop. You must stop. All right. The reason why you must stop, because you're going to put pressure upon your kids, your husband, your boyfriend, and all of those things. It's going to come a time where you must stop and say, you know what, enough is enough. It's going to come a time where everyone in life, no matter who you are, unless they grew up in a certain kind of home, where everyone going to want to get that experience, go to the party, do this, do that. But it's going to come a time when you're going to have to pull up your handbrake if you see an emergency. So the emergency, don't wait till the accident happen. You take care of yourself first before it happen. That means that there's no accident. So what you do for now, change up yourself, cut down on your drinking, cut down on your smoking, cut down on whatever you're doing, and look after your immune system. Because trust me, 30 years ago is not the same. Things and time has changed 100%. You might think you're walking every day healthy, everything is good, everything is, but you don't know when it's going to attack your immune system. You just go down like this. It happened to me. Trust me. And I know. And that's why I can share the message to millions of people to say, listen, if you think you're a piece of iron, you're taking a big mistake in this world. For me like you, the only thing, change. Because trust me, it just happened like this and everything stop. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much money you're making a daytime, whatever, it will stop. Trust me. I've been in it, I've done it, and I'm gonna tell you this. It will stop. You could be making money every day. You could be driving the most expensive car in this world. It doesn't matter. One thing, everything stop. You will be sitting in your house, cannot move. All you're gonna have to do is from the hospital to your home. Doctor give you medication, take this for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, come back and see me. Trust me, I've been in it and I've done it. And I will tell anybody, if you're a person who's smoking, drinking, partying, you're gonna have to come a time where you're gonna have to pull up your handbrake and do an emergency stop, because trust me, when you eat it, you feel no pain. All right, a good vibes. Anyway, we're not gonna keep it too long. It's just a little quick pass through and to tell every one of you guys, today is Sunday. Not every Sunday you can pull a bottle of champagne and, you know what I mean, you can relax sometime and make yourself a nice lovely cup of ginger tea, lemon tea, garlic tea, whatever kind of tea. At home, something detox the body with some Cersei tea. All right. Cersei tea, bitterhood, whatever. What you can do, and you don't have to drink tea. You know what I mean? You can just eat a nice, lovely, healthy dinner. You know what I mean? Some vegetables and whatever you have at home, and you know what I mean, look after your immune system and be careful, just be, you know what I mean, more healthy at home and be focused on yourself and make sure everything all right with you and your husband and your kids and all of these things. But that's just the message for today, you know what I mean, just to make sure everyone is just under positive vibes and keep it real, because trust me, in these times, it's not easy, man. And you know what I mean, as I said, a lot of people are using, and this is another thing where I see it. I know I used to do it back in the days also, but 95%, when I do my research, 99.9% of British people have all-purpose season in their house. But nowadays, I think a lot of people is cutting down on all-purpose seasoning, because when you look in the supermarket, they're stocked up. No one is buying them anymore. So that's a very good look, because those all-purpose seasoning got so many salt, and they leading to diabetic, high blood pressure, and all of these things. You know what I mean? So, and nowadays you can see a lot of people, they're putting on weight very quickly because of what? This kind of season and these kind of things what they're using. Got too much ASMG in them, so they blow up fast like balloon. You understand? Like, you know, when they're putting gas in the balloon. So that's why you see a lot of people when they go to the toilet and they're having a number two, they're bloated, be a gas in their stomach. You understand? Because of these kind of stuff which we are been using, is a lot of gas in your system, in your body. So when you go to the toilet, you're bloated, it's big gas, and you need a clean. You know what I mean? The body is saying I need a clean, you need a cleansing, you need a detoxing of certain kind of things. So, but how you detox the body, that's another way. Especially our people who eat whole heap of mayonnaise, ketchup, and all of them things, the baked bean, all of those kind of silly food. You understand? You're gonna have to be careful with those kind of food, because those kind of food, there is a side they name silent takeout. You know what I mean? They just take you out. But I mean, like, something gonna be, you know, they just give you like, you know what I mean, sugar, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and all of those things. You get what I mean? That's the kind of food which are in the supermarket, because when you look at them, they're rich and they're full of a lot of sugar and a lot of salt. You know what I mean? I couldn't tell whether I buy ketchup, probably over the last 2 to 3 years now. I don't buy that one. But yeah, it's just a little bit of tips and ideas to you guys, you know what I mean, just to tell you that, you know what I mean, it's a time for us to, sometimes you're gonna have to pull up your handbrake and don't wait till it's too late, because, you know what I mean, it can be too late, and when it's too late, you know, you're not gonna enjoy life. You're not gonna be, you know what I mean, you need to enjoy life, you need to have a good time, and, you know what I mean, looking after yourself, a good advice. People, big up on yourself, and happy Sunday again. Tomorrow morning, we will be doing cloves tea for 7 days, man. This thing is amazing. I did garlic tea for 7 days, and the saddest thing, I'm gonna tell you this, I lose a lot of weight, because this t-shirt which I have on used to be a little bit tight on me, and now I like, oh my god, I think I'm losing too much weight. The garlic tea make I lose a lot of weight. I will soon, guys, with the next one. Look after yourself, and I'll catch you with the next one.